Here comes everyone's favorite bundle of insanity.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross.
The superhero's flown the coop. Nikki's now somehow even more unhinged than before.
Surf's up. It's Sol Ruca.
And her opponent from Honolulu, Hawaii,
Sol Ruca has plenty of skill, but she may be a bit too fun-loving at times.
Oh, believe me, Corey, Ruca is serious when the bell rings.
Sol Ruca is just fun to watch. She's so positive, has a great work ethic.
Destin. And of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
Look, I'll admit I've had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show-stealing potential.
What impact off that knee lift. And then the Poison Rana. What a devastating Poison Rana. That might have changed the landscape of this match. Oh, moonsault.
Incredible agility.
That extra rotation creates so much more force than a standard splash.
Leading her into the corner now.
Oh, that was inventive.
Uh-oh, every counter being answered with another.
Boom! Cross can't stop any offense coming her way.
Cross is going to have to dig down deep here.
This beating is taking its toll on her.
Oh, my! Oh, drop kick. Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Nikki Cross is prone to violent outbursts and rages. How do you even begin to combat that, Corey?
Well, since you can't call animal control on her, I'd suggest countering Nikki by playing a more cautious and intelligent game. Don't try to match Nikki Cross's freak. Instead, work to contain her.
Ruca stringing together a stockpile of offense.
And this is how you contain Nikki Cross's fury. Playing the more cautious game and making intelligent choices in the ring.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems. Sol Ruca in the corner. Soul Snatcher! Will Sol Ruca close this out?
2 count. And that's it. Sol Ruca gets the win.
Here is your winner, Sol Ruca.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
I'm not 100% sure Nikki is aware she came out on the losing end of this match.
Whether Nikki knows it or not, she lost the match.
Looks like somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Chinatown, New York, Wendy Choo.
Can't help but wonder what...
Here comes an in-your-face superstar, Fallon Henley.
And her opponent from Chelsea, Michigan, Fallon Henley.
You have to be careful around Fallon.
This first round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament, so while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on.
Drop kick!
Brutal stomp to the body, and followed up by another to the chest. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Henley was scouted there. Turning the tables.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Back elbow into the bulldog.
And Fallon Henley has taken control.
Now we have to see how tough Wendy truly can be.
Corey, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to try and get into Wendy Choo's headspace for a second here. What do you think Wendy's strategy is in this one? What tricks does she have up her pillowcase?
Yeah, I'm not even going to begin to try and rationalize Wendy's mindset here, Cole. I will say, though, I'm not exactly opposed to this more aggressive side of Wendy. So she should just keep doing whatever she's doing. Preferably far away from us, because it's definitely something that's working.
Crashing down hard. Placing her in the corner.
Nasty kick to the face.
She's starting to struggle here.
In a tournament situation, the physical pain just keeps piling up.
It's unfortunate, but it's true.
Oh, the reversal by Choo.
Anticipated that.
Oh, vicious body shot.
Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block. And she re-enters the ring.
Hooking it up here. What's next? Boom! Incredible suplex.
Henley delivering that country-strong offense.
Look at that.
Bagel, sir.
Did Henley just close this out?
Cover.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Fallon Henley.
This was not the showing Wendy Choo had hoped for.
Well, Fallon Henley got exactly what she came here for tonight. A
The Pit Bull is here.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring, representing American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
Nile's already proven to be an... Welcome to Vice City.
from Miami, Florida, Lola Vice.
A proud Cuban with a spicy attitude.
And MMA skills to match. Don't you dare make the mistake of judging Lola Vice by her size. Lola Vice brimming with confidence.
She's certain. And here we go in this tournament matchup. Who will move forward? Who will be erased off the bracket?
Tournaments have a tendency of surprise results, so we'll see if this match continues that pattern.
Kick to the gut. Here's the setup. Powerbomb.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
And her opponent isn't going to hand her a fast win. Ooh. Ooh. Kick right to the gut. Getting set up in the corner now. Into the bulldog. Oh, stomping away.
A series of kicks and an enziguri.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Lola is picking the competition apart.
Big time offense from Lola. We see it every week on Main Event. WWE superstars looking to get noticed, to steal the show. Who knows who will stand out tonight?
Corey, Lola Vice has really proven herself since her transition from MMA to pro wrestling. As an opponent, how do you try to halt the kind of momentum Vice clearly has behind her?
Well, you bring up a good point, Cole, which is why an opponent has to take Lola Vice as the dangerous striker and expert grappler that she is. Don't try to get cute or underestimate her ability as a wrestler, because Vice will most likely knock your block off.
Oh, gets caught up in a bad position.
Crashing down with a vertical suplex. Boom, sit-out slam.
Lola turns that around.
Kick to the gut. Here's the setup. Powerbomb. Right into the pin.
Strong kick out there.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Once again, she's put on the back foot.
The amount of damage getting handed out here speaks to how much winning this tournament would mean to these competitors. Powerbomb planted. I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here. Scissors kick, sucker.
A series of kicks and an enziguri. Ivy is losing grip of this match now.
Ivy's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. She catches Lola with a counter.
She finally finds an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, now getting some newly determined focus. Counters and counters. Each super... Start looking dialed in. From the opposition.
Clothesline.
Now Vice has the firm upper hand.
Big-time offense from Lola.
We might be nearing the limits of this match.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless.
Followed by the axe kick.
305. Has Lola settled this?
Here's the pin. That's it. Lola got it done.
Here is your winner,
Lola Vice with a massive win tonight.
This one was tough for Ivy Nile. She just couldn't overcome this fight.
One of the best women's strikers in WWE, Nikita Lyons.
The following is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Nikita
Nikita is unapologetic both in and out of the ring.
She's all about taking what she wants, and who's going to stop her? Here comes the heart of Chase U.
And her opponent, representing Chase University from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Thea Hale.
One of the most impressive. Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders.
Ooh, clubbing blow to the back. Hale able to counter.
Oh, man, drop kick.
Connects.
Comes crashing down. Corey, what's the play here against Nikita Lyons?
I think it's going to be a matter of leaving Lyons no room to breathe, Cole. Staying in her personal space, preventing her from really getting going with her strikes. This is the strategy.
My goodness, what a code red.
Powering out in one.
She's still in this one.
Lyons now losing ground.
Lyons clearly has no room to breathe at this point. She just can't get going.
Running clothesline. And Nikita's roar seemed to be muzzled there.
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity.
A close body from the middle rope.
Caught with a clothesline.
She's going up now. Going up high.
Take off. Down with force.
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down. Wards off the pin at 2.
She just will not go away.
Countering that offense.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Neck breaker.
Highly spirited attack from Thea Hale.
She is never short on intensity and determination. And look at it cinch in. The hoverboard lock is in.
Submission locked in. She's holding on with everything she's got, but can her body hold on?
She's tapping. She taps out. It's over.
Here is your winner,
Thea Hale beaming. She has to be proud of this victory.
A win like this from Thea Hale really displays the importance of a good education.
She definitely made the grade this time around.
Here comes Sol Ruca.
And she is riding that wave of momentum.
The following is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii, Sol Ruca.
Sol Ruca has plenty of skill, but she may be a bit too fun-loving at times.
Oh, believe me, Corey, Ruca is serious when the bell rings.
Fallon Henley is ready to speak her mind and start some fights.
And her opponent from Chelsea, Michigan, Fallon Henley.
A small-town country girl with a veteran mindset, a strong work ethic, and a mean right hand.
There's a lot on the line in this semifinals match. These superstars are determined to reach that ultimate final round.
This final match is so close, these competitors can taste it.
That's some serious motivation for them to give this fight their all. It should be a fun one to watch.
Poison Rana.
That's likely to take as much out of one superstar as it does the other. Double leg drop.
She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. Oh, jaw-shattering. I can see some fresh blood on the face of Fallon Henley now.
On the middle rope, hooking up their opponent. Tornado snap suplex.
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going.
Getting positioned on the top rope.
Oh, what a response.
She's also reversing the momentum on her.
That's possibly the trigger for Fallon to battle her way back into this.
And that might put Fallon on her heels.
This is how Sol Ruca is going to make her presence felt throughout the match.
Sending her up on the top rope.
Uh-oh, are we going to... Ooh!
Whiplash.
She has her lined up. This might be the end here.
Middle rope. Completely missed the mark there. Foot meet face.
Sol Ruca is really gaining the momentum now.
And Ruca might have more in store.
Sent right into the corner.
Oh, what a forearm! Rope-assisted drop kick. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Corey, what do you have to do when facing up against Fallon Henley? How do you gain the upper hand?
Well, you can't let Fallon turn this into her kind of brawl. Fallon Henley knows how to get dirty, knows how to turn things into a brawl, which is what she'd prefer. So, securing themselves in the ropes. Spider suplex. That wasn't just a move, that was a stick. Uh-oh, way too...
Diving moonsault!
Cover, cover, cover!
She releases the pin. An interesting strategy.
Check out this strength from Sol Ruca. Fireman's carry and driven down. Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way.
So Ruka in the corner. Soul snatcher. And it can all be over for Henley.
2. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Ruka!
Fallon Henley on the losing end of this match.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come. Oof, it's about to get hot in here.
Oh, compose yourself,
The
Saxton.
following contest is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring from Miami, Florida, Lola Vice.
Vice had a successful MMA career as a flyweight before arriving here.
Yeah, and Lola has all the in-ring skills and fighting spirit to succeed in WWE. Lola Vice looks ready to set the world on fire.
She has the makings of a top superstar.
The energy in the building just went way, way up.
And her opponent, representing Chase University from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania,
An extensive gymnastics background for this woman, highly sought after on a collegiate level.
Thea has shown great aptitude and technical ability at such a young age and relative inexperience level.
What I like about Hale is that she's a total ball of energy. It's almost infectious.
I would go that.
There's a lot on the line in this semifinals match. These superstars are determined to reach that ultimate final round.
This final match is so close, these competitors can taste it.
That's some serious motivation for them to give this fight their all. It should be a fun one to watch.
A series of kicks and an enziguri.
Kick to the gut. Here's the setup.
Down for the pin. And she kicks out.
Solid 1 count, but not there yet. Boom.
Oh.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Lola is picking the competition apart.
Any of Thea Hale's defenses have been pegged.
Corey, what's the play when competing against someone like Lola Vice? This is a superstar who's become known as the queen of the underground. How do you contend with Vice's MMA background?
Well, it's obviously tough, Cole, but first things first. You really don't want to get into a grappling contest with Lola Vice. And going blow for blow with Vice, that ain't wise either. Your best bet is to be as unpredictable in the ring as possible so you can try to catch Vice off guard and take control of things. Oh, my goodness! I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Knee drop. She's looking winded now.
The amount of damage getting handed out here speaks to how much winning this tournament would mean to these competitors. You can tell she's got her right where she wants her. From the top!
Whoa, look out! From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Face first off the barricade.
No doubt, Thea's having trouble here.
Big-time offense from Lola.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Drops a knee.
Vice, knee.
Ass kick right to the back of the neck.
With a 3-on-5.
That's won it for Vice before.
Makes the cover. And she's still in the game.
Her perseverance is unreal. Preserving her opportunity to keep this match alive.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload.
Goes into the corner.
Elbow on the spot.
Now Vice has the firm upper hand.
Any of Thea Hale's defenses have been pegged.
Kick to the gut. Here's the setup. Powerbomb.
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
She did it. She picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, Lola Vice.
So Lola Vice grabs the victory here tonight.
Here comes Sol Ruca.
And she is riding that wave of momentum.
The following is the final in the championship tournament. Making her way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii, Sol Ruca.
Sol Ruca has plenty of skill, but she may be a bit too fun-loving at times.
Oh, believe me, Corey, Ruca is serious when the bell rings.
Welcome to Vice City.
From Miami, Florida, Lola Vice.
A proud Cuban with a spicy attitude.
And MMA skills to match. Don't you dare make the mistake of judging Lola Vice.
These superstars have battled through and finally made their way to the final round.
It all comes down to this. All the work, all the effort, all for this moment.
Lola turns that around. Whoa. Spinning kick to the gut. She counters it.
Look at this incredible power.
The gorilla press.
Wow.
Moonsault, what a combo.
Hit hard and straight into the pin. Early attempts rarely pay off, but they do wear down your opponent.
Corey, we've seen Lola Vice's temper get the better of her from time to time. Could that be an issue for her tonight?
Well, it's not going to do her any favors, Cole. If Vice wants to walk out of this one with her hand raised, she's going to need to harness that anger and let it fuel every bit of offense she has. Put into the corner. What could be next? Forearm to the jaw.
Ruca stringing together a stockpile of offense.
And Ruca might have more in store.
Lifted into the fireman's carry. Launched into a roundhouse kick. Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
There's our breaker. Ooh!
Oh, no mercy behind that forearm. She's on noodle legs, not looking good.
Reversal on Vice.
She's locked in, looking to go for something big. And a clothesline.
And Vice wasn't shown any mercy there.
And that is Ruca's laid-back demeanor starting to shed away. Stops the incoming attack with a knee to the face.
Back into the ring she goes.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Boom, rocked with a knee lift. And a poison rock. You have to dig down deep to bust out something like that. shows the hunger for a win here tonight.
Fireman's carry and driven down. Ruka hyping up the crowd.
No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
Ruka, a soul snatcher.
Will Ruka close this out?
There's two. Win, a big win. That took a huge effort.
Here is your winner,
Lola Vice just couldn't pull off the win here tonight.
Lola Vice gave it her all, but in the end, she wasn't able to knock this one out.
Yeah, but Vice is always working to...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
Surf's up. It's Ruka.
Ruka has a deep gymnastics background and also has a deep passion for surfing.
Yeah, those good vibes have served her well. Already
the first ever women's North American champion, Kalani Jordan.
Kalani Jordan may be young, but she's already tasted so much success in her career. She's got titles and major matches to her accolade list.
And Kalani has proven that nothing gets in her way.
Kalani Jordan has great athleticism and such a positive outlook. I'd say she has a very bright future here in the WWE.
Well, I agree, Byron, and unlike you, she knows when to stop smiling and start getting to work. Seriously, what is with...
Introducing the challenger from Honolulu, Hawaii, Ruka. And her opponent from Boynton Beach, Florida, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Kalani Jordan.
And it's all about that title, the NXT Women's North American Championship. Bell rings and we're underway for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
The women's division in NXT has never been as competitive as it is right now, and the level of competition for this title is the definitive proof.
We've seen international sensations, top prospects, and crossover athletes strive for this championship in the past. And the talent in the ring right now continues that top level of competition. Oh, man!
Kalani Jordan is an exceptionally dynamic and athletic superstar. How do you deal with that as her opponent?
Well, I'd try to ground Jordan as much as possible. Slow her down, keep her off the ropes. You want to force Jordan into fighting you in the middle of the ring. Wow. Drop toe hold.
Jordan's lost momentum here.
This is how you deal with someone like Kalani Jordan. Slowing her down and not letting her use that dynamic athleticism.
And Kalani was a step behind there.
Ooh. And gets sent right into the corner.
Reversal on Ruka.
Jordan might be waking up.
Prime opportunity now for Kalani to get some separation and gather herself.
Great defense by Sol Ruka. Oh! Ooh, the forearm connects. What a drop kick.
That kind of agility is something that just might get the champ shook. When the challenger can come at you from all angles, that makes for a very dangerous situation.
Oh! Sol Ruka is really gaining the momentum now.
Kalani's finding no salvation here.
Oh, one step ahead there.
She's able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
Prime opportunity now for Kalani to get some separation and gather herself.
And she's returning fire. A cross body from the middle rope. These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
Been holding strong, but...
Way too...
Diving moonsault!
This has to be it.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
From the outside, into a springboard right on the money.
Immense pressure being kept on Kalani.
Sol Ruka's looking very determined.
Reversal on Ruka.
Jordan might be waking up.
She's doing whatever she can to get back into this fight.
Moonsault! Forearm smash!
And she anticipated what was coming.
Driving the face down.
And she's set right into that corner.
Boom, what impact!
Rope-assisted drop kick. She's locked in, about to go for the kill.
Ruka.
Soul Snatcher! The challenger clearing a path to the title. And we have a new champion. Unbelievable.
Here is your winner and the new NXT Women's North American Champion, Sol Ruka.
A victory worthy of a new champion.
I thought the defending... Here comes a heavy hitter. Joe Coffey's here to hurt someone badly.
A brawler who's paid his dues in battles across Europe and the United States, and he is thirsty for more.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making his way to the ring, representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 248 pounds, Joe Coffey.
Joe Coffey's been the leader of Gallus and a force to be reckoned with on every continent he's set foot on.
And Coffey's my kind of competitor. His first instinct is to punch someone in the face. When he starts landing those bombs, it's all... Alert the authorities. Dirty Dom is on the premises.
I thought snitches get stitches, Corey.
I'm not ratting on Dom. I'm telling the lawmen to watch their backs.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Mysterio.
The toughest young superstar.
And here we go in this tournament matchup. Who will move forward? Who will be erased off the bracket?
Tournaments have a tendency of surprise results, so we'll see if this match continues that pattern.
Shot to the gut will break things off.
Oh, God. And into the corner he goes. Satellite DDT.
Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt. Gosh.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Spinebuster.
Nighty-night.
Looking at dirty Dominic Mysterio here. Corey, what's it going to take for him to secure the win?
It all comes down to Dom utilizing his natural in-ring ability, Cole. If Dom can find his offensive flow and just do what he does best, he'll be in great shape here.
Wrist drag. And then a big arm drag. Wow!
Nice arm drag.
You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Ooh, DDT.
Turns it into a pin attempt.
Oh, somehow!
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Boom! Joe with a timely counter.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
And Joe saw it coming.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh? Getting lifted to the top rope.
Move over, Byron. Let a professional call this one, because this is going to be nasty. Carolina from the top.
That was awesome, Cole.
It's going to take a certain kind of willpower to keep going after being taken down like that.
He catches Dominic with a counter.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Uh-oh, up top. Have them where they want them. Yeah, side slam. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Starting to feel the hurt here. This is where a good motor comes in handy during a tournament.
Look at this.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of attitude you need to take
Sky high.
Whoa, what a landing.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time.
Turn it around with a reversal. Raw drop kick. Momentum is completely Deadly shift to Dominic.
Yeah, this is Dirty Dom doing what he does best. Dom's really found his offensive flow here.
The 619.
And you can see the excitement building in Dominic's eyes now. Look at the high cross press by Dominic Mysterio. But is that enough for Dominic?
That will end it.
Here is your winner, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Joe Coffey just couldn't get it done here.
Honestly, this loss may have only made Joe Coffey even more dangerous. He's going to be on the warpath now.
The aerial artist of LWO.
You better keep your eyes on Cruz del Toro.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making his way to the ring, representing the LWO from Cordoba, Veracruz, Mexico, weighing in at 190 pounds, Cruz del Toro.
Mello has
And his
arrived.
opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes has athletic gifts on another level.
Yeah, Mello possesses a jaw-dropping blend of power, speed, and agility.
Mello knows when to elevate his game and take things up a notch.
Yeah, and he certainly is not afraid to go big when the match is on the line. This first-round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament. So while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on.
Connecting on the DDT.
Face first.
Transition right into the pin.
Raises the shoulder.
We'll need to get a little more to put this one away.
And then slamming their opponent's face to the canvas.
And Del Toro didn't like that one showing up in the spotlight.
Yeah, and in a tournament, you have to be extra cautious. Today's injuries could lead to problems down the road. Hooked in the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Carmelo is just unloading attacks.
Ah, big height on that moonsault. Clothesline. Carmelo Hayes is such an impressive athlete. We've seen him upset some pretty big names in WWE.
Yeah, Cole, but a lot of his athleticism comes from his speed. If I were in the ring, I'd try and keep Hayes as close as I could to prevent him from building any of that speed.
Turns that in his favor.
Really just laying it in. Getting him right into the corner.
His shoulders down, this might do it. He narrowly avoids the count.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Now positioned out of the top rope. Uh-oh, from the top rope. Oh,
It just got ripped right off the top.
oof. He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
The amount of damage getting handed out here speaks to how much winning this tournament would mean to these competitors.
What a counter! Oh, and he answers back on Cruz. Playing him on the top rope. What are they going to do from up here? Oh, my God, this is going to be a side slam. Carmelo completely dictating the pace here.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him. Bam! Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
He is hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Look at the height.
And completely missed him up.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Getting up real slow. Not quite all there.
First 48 by Carmelo.
Melo making something so devastating look so good.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
Hands with...
And Del Toro may have felt that coming.
Oh, missed connection. Neckbreaker.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something. Look at the high frog splash.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
What a crossbody.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
He is locked in, and it has his opponent dead to rights.
Up high.
Crossbody from the top.
Just amazing athleticism being shown here.
He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long. Hands with... Ooh, holding time. High-risk attempt. Ooh, harsh kick. And now plate.
Kick to the side of the face.
Carmelo won't come back from that.
Makes a cover. Kick out at one. Even the ref can't believe it.
You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore. Carmelo putting it all on the line.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
Hands with... Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing. Went for the springboard and miss.
Uh-oh. What a takedown.
Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied.
With the first 48.
Planning something big here.
And he's coming to. About to stumble his way into danger. Hands with...
When Melo shoots, Melo don't miss. Nothing but net.
And he's looking for it again, heading to the top.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike.
Hands with...
Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Boom, bicycle knee strike.
On the jaw.
We have seen these men unleash a lot of devastating offense. Incredible that this match hasn't ended yet.
It might just be a matter of time. This one is close to coming to a head.
And is he... Yeah, looks like he's bleeding now.
And with every additional hit to the head, you wonder if he should stay in this fight.
That's up to him and the referee. I agree. This is concerning.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Yeah, impressive offense from Hayes. Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put...
Hayes with...
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Carmelo Hayes. Suplex into a cover.
Carmelo could have this one.
That might have put it away. 2. Carmelo Hayes is has done it. What a win.
Here is your winner, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes leaving tonight with the win.
Hayes came into this match with such focus, and he did not miss.
Here comes a hard-nosed, merciless technician.
The following is a championship first round match. Making his way to the ring from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 200 pounds, Charlie Dempsey.
Second-generation superstar, shares his father's love and...
Here comes the next big thing in WWE.
Yeah, according to Grayson Waller.
And his opponent, representing a town down under from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 206 pounds, Grayson Waller.
Waller loves to talk.
This first-round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament, so while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on.
A little thunder roll.
Transition right into the pin.
Kick out before it, too.
Still early goings here for these men.
Oh, what a forearm. Oh, what an elbow. Sent into the corner.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. Face first into the turnbuckle. And a vicious kick to the arm.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
Textbook head scissor takeover.
Very nicely done.
Corey, what does Grayson Waller need to do to get the win here? And is it possibly finally shutting his mouth?
No, Waller just needs to block out all the haters and do his thing. Cole, get ready to witness just how effortlessly Waller can back up all his talk in the ring. Capped off with a knee to the spine.
He gets out of the way.
Oh, man.
A little thunder roll.
He's certainly feeling that attack.
Yeah, as Waller was doing everything that needed to be done there.
The fans are feeling the Grayson Waller effect. Carefully measuring, waiting to strike.
Here we go.
The dive!
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Watch out!
Look out below!
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Oh, colliding with the barricade. Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. Dempsey in a bit of danger.
Yeah, this is the real Grayson Waller effect. Waller is backing up all his talk, and you can just tell how upset the haters are.
Ooh, jarring right hand. Wow, somersault on Brittier.
And I hope everyone had their cameras ready for that one. Man, Waller's a different...
Grayson Waller rolling thunder stunner.
This is troublesome for Dempsey.
2. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Man, oh man, what resilience. He's got to be running on instinct alone.
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done. Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Waller anticipated that one. Textbook head scissor takeover. Very nicely done.
Delivers the knee drop. Counter by Grayson.
A little thunder roll.
He's headed to the top now.
Watch out. From the top. Finds the mark with a leg drop.
Oh, he flips that around.
Down by the DDT. Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again. Good grief, man. This is vicious.
Rolled directly into a mouthful of boot.
Counter on Dempsey pays off.
Stopping the opponent. And the forearm smash.
Trying to get the Grayson Waller effect to spread through the crowd.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the second rope. Neckbreaker. Grayson now has a leg up in this match.
Waller just smothering his opponent with offense.
What a right hand and then a
Wow, somersault on Brittier.
It's been Grayson Waller.
Wow, the rolling thunder stunner. Exclamation delivered by Grayson.
Raise the roof. He's got the victory.
Here is your winner, Grayson Waller.
Very impressive victory for Grayson Waller.
Talk about a blow to Charlie Dempsey's pride.
Yeah, but Dempsey knows how to pick himself up when he gets knocked down. Consider this a lesson learned.
The Irish Ace ready for a fight.
The following is a championship first round match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, J.D. McDonough.
Here comes Tez.
And his opponent, representing the Street Profits from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Montez Ford.
Well, guys, you know Montez is a decorated tag team star.
He also has incredible potential as a singles competitor.
Montez has all the confidence and skill he needs.
Energy level of multiple superstars all wrapped up in a one.
Yeah, but will that be enough tonight?
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders. Got him in the corner now.
First on the top rope. Come with me. One quick see. It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here. Whoa, what a moonsault.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And pops the shoulder up.
He needs to deal more damage before trying that again.
Got the legs. Game and Fury. Wow.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Big forearm.
Oh, man.
That hit wiped the sadistic smile off McDonough's face.
Even on the attack, Montez just has that swagger. Leaping high.
And Ford is keeping the match at his pace.
JD's got to find his spot and take...
Oh, look out. Big splash.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. Two. Barely kicks out.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Corey, what do you think Montez Ford needs to do in this match? What should his strategy be?
Well, Ford needs to keep coming with that explosive, high-energy offense he's become known for. Don't ever stop. Just keep it moving. We know that Tez has a pretty deep gas tank, and now's the time to just let it rip.
Placed against the turnbuckles. And retaliates with a counter.
These two have learned each other so well.
Silver kick.
Gosh.
Ooh, well measured.
He's in a bit of agony now.
Yeah, this is the type of damage that is going to really build in a tournament setting like this. Sky high.
He fails to connect.
Oh my gosh, what impact. And now JD is playing to the crowd.
DDT.
He's got him square in his sights here.
No!
Oh, crash and burn.
That's really leaping before you look.
Could be a tide turner in this match. Oh my God, a DDT!
Spiked them. Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops.
This will be the time to go, guys. Oh, with authority!
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next. Cross body!
Montez Ford with a strategically placed shot.
Lift off.
Forward! What aerial greatness! Looking to capitalize on that move.
It's over, all in a nice work.
Here is your winner, Montez Ford.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
Tez got aggressive and got business done. Here comes the ultimate third-generation superstar, the true future of Lucha Libre.
Come on, look at this piece of human garbage. He's mighty pleased with himself already.
Oh, come on, Cole. You'd be pleased, too, if you lived the life of Dirty Dom.
The following contest is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Swagger on another level. Here comes Mother.
From Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
dynamic and exciting superstar to watch between the ropes. Nobody does it better, at least according to him.
Well, I fail to see how anyone could disagree. Hayes has ridiculous athleticism and a skill ceiling that's only getting higher.
And of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
Look, I'll admit I've had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show-stealing potential.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament. He throws his shoulder up before two.
Just using the cover to drain out some energy.
Out. Boom, a forearm smash. Placing him in the corner.
Satellite DDT. From the middle ropes, tornado DDT.
A continuous attack on Hayes.
Carmelo has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
Carmelo Hayes has had a lot of momentum lately. Corey, how do you compete with someone on such a hot streak?
While he's enjoyed a lot of success lately, that might have gone to his head a bit. You really got to throw it. Uh-oh. Diving headbutt.
Oh, Dominic gets cut off.
Carmelo's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Carmelo was getting ground down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here. Find some payback with their own reversal.
And oh my God, what a forearm!
Good job.
And Dominic is really dialed in right now.
Yeah, you can see Melo's confidence is shaken here, and he's not able to find an answer.
And again, ripping off his old man with a 619.
That's the romp.
Look at the high
Splash by Dominic Mysterio. That might have knocked Hayes out for good.
There it is. Dominic picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
A triumphant win for Dominic.
This is just what we've come to expect from Dirty Dom. No.
Grayson Waller, one of the most annoying competitors in all of WWE.
I think you meant to say coolest.
No, I meant annoying.
The following contest is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making his way to the ring, representing a town down under from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 206 pounds, Grayson Waller.
Already quickly risen through the ranks of NXT.
Never afraid to pick a fight, though there's no guarantee he'll actually fight fair.
King Tez is in the building, ready to get the party going.
And his opponent, representing the Street Profits from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Montez Ford.
It's about to go down, and Montez Ford is about to unleash his aggression.
Corey, you agree, right? There's a lot on the line in this semifinals match. These superstars are determined to reach that ultimate final round.
This final match is so close, these competitors can taste it.
That's some serious motivation for them to give this fight their all. It should be a fun one to watch.
And planted them with a well-executed DDT.
Right on point.
Ooh, man, what a hit. Oh, my, a jumpy DDT.
Absolutely planted.
Sent to the corner. Marching up the corner.
Sliced bread.
Down for the pin. And the referee stops the count before 2.
That's still a quick kick out at this point. Shot after shot.
Oof, ruthless striking.
A steady stream of moves taking out Waller.
Grayson has to start volleying back somehow. Uh-oh!
Somersault plancha!
My God! Launched like a ballistic...
Up high.
All the way to the outside. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Corey, what's the best way to approach a match against Grayson Waller?
You know, pretty boys like Waller usually hate getting punched right in the face, Cole, so I'd go with that. Knock Waller around a bit. You'll eventually have him on the defensive.
Tope Atomico finds the mark.
And Montez is really dialed in right now.
Yeah, Waller's definitely being knocked around in this one. And now he's on the defensive in the worst way.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
From the top rope, able to capitalize on Ford's mistake.
Elbow lands hard. Slips away just in time. Back body drop.
Vicious.
There it is. Reversal.
Oh, my, what a splash.
He's starting to look battered.
Well, we're deep into this tournament match. This is where things get serious.
And then a standing moonsault. And right into the cover.
Might end this.
Kicks out.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. Taking flight.
And the heavens forward with the frog splash. Does that finish Waller for good?
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Montez Ford.
And Grayson Waller will have to settle for a second best here tonight.
Ford wanted the smoke tonight, and you can be sure he just got every single bit of it. Lock your doors, hide your girlfriends, and alert the authorities.
Call the barber to shave his mustache.
The following is the final in the championship tournament. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty
No doubt that Dom has the skill to stand on his own. He doesn't need to keep dragging his father's name through the mud.
Michael, Corey, time to get your swag up.
And his opponent, representing the Street Profits from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Montez Ford.
One of the purest athletes in all of WWE, Montez Ford drops jaws each and every time he hits the ring.
Ford has some of the most unbelievable hang time you will ever see. He is an insanely gifted athlete.
With his athleticism and undeniable star power, there's no doubt the sky's the limit for Ford.
These superstars have battled through and finally made their way to the final round.
It all comes down to this. All the work, all the effort, all for this moment.
Into a suplex of their own.
It's just disrespectful.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense. Implanted by the DDT.
Down for the pin. And kicks out before the count.
No harm in seeing if he could finish him off quick there. Strong kick.
And now propped up in the corner. A wrist lock arm drag right off the top ropes.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch. This is just nasty.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee.
Mysterio in the corner, and Dominic with a spectacular satellite DDT.
And Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive.
Montez is definitely in peril here.
Boom! A forearm smash. Powerbomb.
This could do it.
Can he put it away? Immediately powers out. He's able to kick out before two. Not even a one count there. Stops the ref count before two.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Raw drop kick.
When you're taking on Dirty Dom, you need to try to bait him into making unnecessary mistakes. The best way to do that is by playing to his ego. Mess with Dom.
Uh-oh, this is risky. This is dangerous. From the top.
And now Mysterio has all gears in motion.
And I don't see Dominic relenting anytime soon.
619 countered. What an interception.
Great counter.
Ford showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense.
Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
He gets the shoulder up at two.
He thought he had it.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Asma set up in the corner of the ring. And he isn't looking helpless anymore.
Yeah, showing he's got some fight left in him.
Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Yeah, Ford's having trouble fighting back.
Uh-oh. What? They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Oh, has them in position. Here it comes. The 619.
Dominic showing off those Lucha Libre influences.
Look at the high.
Dirty Dom on point with the frog splash.
Nothing Montez can do.
And it's Dominic scoring the victory.
Here is your winner, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic collecting the win.
Dominic was dead set on getting the W.
They'll be telling tales about this one from Alcatraz to Guantanamo Bay.
The following is scheduled for one fall, and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Alert the authorities. Dirty Dom is on the premises.
I thought snitches get stitches, Corey.
I'm not ratting on Dom. I'm telling the lawmen to watch their backs. The toughest young superstar in all of WWE and in Cell Block 6. The dogs are barking loud tonight. A modern-day genetic freak who hits and moves like no one else.
Braun has so much speed, so much power, he can shift the ring with just a single move.
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Braun.
Tonight continues the tradition of the highly coveted Intercontinental Championship.
Its holder is frequently considered by many as the hardest working champion in all of sports entertainment.
Plenty of battles waged over the Intercontinental Championship over the years between legends and absolute titans of this business. This match could easily be history in the making. Hit hard and straight into the pin.
Pin broken up easily. Still too fresh.
Big punch finds its mark.
Dominic with a reversal.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Satellite DDT. Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Wow. Braun Breaker is dead set on proving that he's the future of WWE. Corey, putting that pressure on yourself has to be a mental strain.
Oh, it absolutely would be for a normal person, but this is Braun Breaker. Braun's a natural-born athlete and exceeded in almost every sport he's ever participated in. He has that X factor that only winners have.
Uh-oh. Diving headbutt. Good night.
2 count. Just kicks out.
That was a long 2 count there. Being placed onto the top rope.
He knew what was coming there.
At last, he's keeping that string of offense in check.
And this moment could be what jumpstarts his comeback. Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. A string of counters. Better than Daddy ever did.
That's the raw potential.
Look at the high, Dirty Dom on point with the front splash.
Oh, we headed towards a title change. We knew it was not going to be an easy task to put the champion away, and that's being proven right now.
More like the champions proving that sooner perish than lose their title.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now.
Gets driven into the
corner. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Gotta hurt. Finds a counter for Breaker.
From the middle ropes, tornado DDT. Perilous position for him to be in here.
High risk here.
I don't know what more we could see in this match. From the top.
High risk. There it is.
Carolina.
And Dominic is getting the crowd going. Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Oh!
Suicide dive. Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark. Blast off. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. This is a man possessed.
Look at the dirty Dom on point with the frog splash. We might see a new champion crown. There it is, and we just witnessed the start of the Dominic Mysterio era.
Here's your winner, and new WWE Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
An exciting match that concludes with a title-changing hands.
He had the championship mindset going into this match, and now he has the hard